Dear students, welcome back to Full Scholarships live video series. We'll be showing you the process how to apply for the Griffith University Research Scholarships for the session 2027 in Australia. This is open for masters and PhD, and we'll show the process. Before that, let me remind to subscribe YouTube channel Full Scholarships. If you are here for the first time, please do subscribe. If you already subscribed, just like and share this video. Do also follow us on Instagram page here. Our username is Full Scholarships. The link for this Griffith University Australia scholarship is given in the video description below. You can check out any of the videos. Links are given in the respective descriptions. Also on Instagram, you can directly check out the stories or highlights and ask for the link through the message, as well as in the about section of the YouTube, you can see our website fullscholarships.net or cashmanlook.com. Once you land on this page here, you can read about this particular research scholarship. This Griffith University in Australia is offering this particular scholarship for international students to pursue their master's by research or doctoral degree programs. And all the higher degree programs are almost fully funded, and some of the master's program might be semi or partially funded. This is located in the southeast Queensland of Australia, and this is one of the top leading institutions in Australia as well as globally. Its commitment to the excellence in education and research. The deadline for this opportunity is 12th of October 2026, and it's open for postgraduate research and doctoral degrees. Fields that you can study at Griffith University, starting from engineering, IT, and aviation to education, criminology, medicine, and also business and government. Then you can see music and performing arts, architecture, construction planning, science, and environment as well. The criteria for this particular scholarship or the process for the admissions remain almost same, and you need to be an international student, non-domestic. Then you should not be the resident of Australia or New Zealand. Then you should hold a bachelor's degree, and your previous education must be in English language. This scholarship will fund at least of you may need to provide an evidence of funding of at least of 36,000 Australian dollars, and besides you getting funding, so there might be some funds that you might need, because in some cases it might be partially funded. Most of the doctoral degrees are fully funded. And besides this Griffith University scholarship, you can apply for the research scholarship from the Australian government. That's also open, and some Commonwealth scholarships are also open for this. Selection criteria will be based on academics and your application strength. So this process is completely online. You need to process. There are some certain steps. We'll show you that. Now scroll down and then you can see click here to apply. Tap on this button, and it will open this official website. It might take few seconds. Now you can see the Griffith University applying for a PhD or research degree. There are certain steps you need to do. Choose your research degree, find a supervisor or project, then search our scholarships. In case you get a project, you don't need to find a scholarship because the project is already funded, it's fully funded. And in case you just find a supervisor who have projects, so you don't need to apply for a separate scholarship. In case certain funds are you are falling short of certain funds, so you can apply for scholarships as well. And in case you wish to go for without scholarships on your own funding, self-funded process, you can directly apply for this. Then you need to submit documents, whatever is the subject you have chosen, and you must fulfill that eligibility. Then simply at the fifth step, you can click on submit your application. Tap on this. Now you can see apply online button. Click on this here, and it will open the research page where you can simply sign up for the process. And now for the first time users, if you're here new here on this page, click on sign up. Enter your email address, confirm the email, create the first name, last name, your phone number and password. Then agree terms and conditions, simply sign up. We already have done this part so that we can save time here. I'll use the same credentials that I have signed up on the same page. Enter the pin and click on login here. Now once you log in, it will directly show the dashboard. So let's wait for this. This is the application form that you need to fill, and it might take few seconds or time to load. So completely depends on the city you are applying from, the country you are applying from, or the method you are using to apply. So you should check that. Let me just refresh this in case there's an issue. Let me go back here. This issue might happen, or you might face the same issue, so you need not to worry about it. Let me go again back on this here, open the official website. I close this, then go to submit your application, click on apply online here. Now I think it will open, hopefully. There's some issue on this. Let me go and tap on submit your application, and then I'll reset the password first. And I'm not able to log out from this session. Okay, maybe there's an issue. uh, let's open this in an incognito mode here. Now let me use the credentials and click on login. Okay, okay, now you can see we have successfully logged in here. Maybe due to history you might have to clear the history. And now here you can see, click on start a new application. Now you have personal details. Select the title here, your first name, last name, then your gender, then your date of birth. This must be as per the passport. And then your email. Then have you ever applied to Griffith? So no, we are not. Click on next. Your phone number, next. Your current address. You can enter the country where you are living and you hold the passport of. You mention it here. Mention the state. Then click on accept. Same as address. Tap on next. Now, where were you born? You have to mention citizenship. If you're living in Australia, please indicate the year. We are not. Prefer not to say. And select the other. Then select the country you're citizen of. And intending to stay in Australia? Yes, absolutely. So, temporary visa, entry visa, student visa, we'll just mention that. Is English your first language? You can mention yes and no. Is main language? Yes and no. Now tap on next. Any disability you have? Mention yes and no. Have you ever had a type of visa application refused? So no. Tap on next. Please advise type of cover you will require. So single cover. If you have any family with you, dependents, you can get the visa as well as health, overseas health cover for them as well. Now degrees. Select the program. Program preference: Masters of Philosophy, Masters of Science. I'll go with the Masters of Science here. Now tap on Add Program. Campus, Brisbane, commencing try semester, full time. Select the school with Go Environmental Science. Then click on Accept. Tap on Next. Any dissertation title you have proposed, you can do that. Then, does your research incorporate with work that has previously been submitted? Do you wish to apply for a conduct? No, will not. Uh, any of this follows for you, you need to accept that, else you can skip. What's the name of the principal supervisor you nominate? You'll just check any of the, or you can say my supervisor is not listed, you can just name them here. I'll just choose one of the sample here. And then has this agreed to supervisor? You can say yes and no accordingly, but I'll just say yes. And in case you don't have, you can just mention no. Do you wish another add another supervisor? You can yes and no. Will you be receiving any project supervision? As of now, not. And next, now ethics and IP, human research, animal research, any materials. Then, do you anticipate your thesis will include or contain any? This is this likely to generate any commercial property? Yes. yes and no, and agreement. So no, we are not. Tap on next, and now there'll be education history. You'll have to add the previous education here. Which country you have completed, you can mention that. So select the country from the list, then select any university where you have completed. So I'll just choose, then academic level you have done, name of the program, and field of study, then stats, dates attended from, and the year complete, mention the year, tap on accept. Then you can add a high school as well, but we'll just click on continue. Previous research study, no, we are not. uh, do you wish to apply for any recognition? You can add, but I'll just skip this. Any thesis you have hold previously, your application is assessed as not meeting the qualification. Do you wish to be considered for admission to a graduate diploma research? You can say yes and no accordingly. I'll just say yes and tap on next. Then referee names, you can add that. Add a referee here. Referee first name, referee last name, organization, position, phone number, and then emails. Click on accept. At least two references. We'll add the second one here, and then organization, position, phone number, and then contact. Click on accept. Tap on next. Academic references done. After that, financial support, consideration for scholarship. There's no scholarship available at this time, so you don't have to worry about this, because we have to later find this, because once you are reviewed for this application, then only you need to apply for this. And once you are accepted by any of the supervisors, even if not communicated any emails, there'll be certain projects listed that you will have to find and accept, covering the cost of study and living expenses. So it's sponsored for any external organization. No, we are not. Tap on next. Now this information is done. After that, there are two tabs only. Supporting documents. These are required. First, we'll have to upload a passport. Let's upload that. And this application might take few minutes to complete. You'll have to be patient about this. And it's done. Then evidence from supervisor. So if you exchange any emails, you can add them here. You just have to tap the file, then a research proposal. If you want us to make a research proposal, you just go to our website, order from that, and it will be delivered by the expert. Then go with the transcripts. I'll have to just submit the high school, choose that file, and done. Now your recent CV, and this one is also done. Now there are certain other documents. If you have publications, any patents, awards, you can add that. I'll just skip and click on save and next. So now there's a declaration. Are you applying through official recruitment agent? No, we are not applying by self. Have you ever been excluded in the academics? No, we are not. Tap on next. Now we can download the process for the review. There's an application form here. Just save this, and let me show you that. Here you can see the form preview. Cross check the information, get it proofread, then only proceed for the next step. Agree terms and conditions here. Tap on submit application. Your application has been successfully submitted and validated, and that's it. Here you can see the reference number for the application is generated. You can go to this my application or track this application, and go to applications. Here you can see submitted. Now tap on track. You can see as of now it's submitted for the Brisbane South Nathan, Australia, and this is the Masters of Science. This is by the research. Some degrees are only taught by the courses, so you don't need to do thesis for that, and you don't need to publish any papers for that masters. But it is recommended if you are just going for higher education for the PhD or research, you need to go for the masters by research and try to publish any of the papers that are required for that supervisor or any of the courses that you are applying for. Some courses do not need the papers, some courses do need the conferences, you need to that. So here is the application that will be remaining with you, and even on that there's an application number. On the mails you might get I'll close this now. Let me just check if you have received any emails from the communication from the university. Yeah, there's an congratulations on starting an online application, and this is reference number here, and you can check the application as well. So that's it for today. If you have any confusions, go to our website, and on the right hand side you can see the contact Instagram. Tap on this, it will take your Instagram page here. It will link the page you have been redirected from, so that our chat support or assistant will help you from that scholarship particularly, so that you can get answers for your questions on time and you can submit the applications. That's it for today. I'm signing off of fullscholarships.net. Keep watching. Have a nice day ahead.